Welcome to the Go Sports Podcast, a weekly sports podcast for kids by kids, where it's all sports, all the time. I'm your host, Socket. Welcome to this week's episode for Wednesday, Feb 5th, 2025. Here are the top sports news from around the world. Coming back to cricket. The ICC Women's U19 T20 World Cup final saw India defeat South Africa by 9 wickets, securing their second consecutive title. South Africa, after winning the toss and choosing to bat first, struggled against India's bowlers throughout their innings and was bowled out for just 82 runs. Parunika Sisodia made an early impact, dismissing opener Simone Lawrence for just a duck. Ayushi Sharma added to the pressure, reducing South Africa to 29 for 3. A brief partnership between captain Kayla Reineke and Karobo Meso was broken up, and then Mieke van Woerst and Faye Curling put on 30 runs before falling to back-to-back deliveries. Ayushi Shukla was the standout bowler for India, claiming 2 for 9, including 2 maidens, and Trisha Gangadi took 3 wickets. India began their chase with a blazing start, reaching 36 for 0 by the end of the 4th over. South Africa found their only breakthrough soon after, as captain Kayla Reineke forced G Kamalini into a rash shot, but that was the only wicket to fall. Trisha Gangadi continued her outstanding form, scoring an unbeaten 44 of 33 balls, and was named player of the match. She was well supported by Sanika Chalke, who contributed 26 of 22 deliveries. The duo guided India comfortably across the finish line. Both teams had been undefeated coming into the finals. South Africa dominated Group C with victories all around and advanced to the final with a semi-final win over Australia. Defending champions India also enjoyed an unbeaten campaign, winning all their group stage matches and overcoming England in the semi-finals. In NBA news, the Dallas Mavericks unexpectedly traded Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. The trade was surprising, with news breaking late on Saturday. However, many believe that trading a generational talent like Doncic is not justified. The Lakers now have their franchise cornerstone for post-LeBron era, while the Mavericks are taking a risk by betting on Anthony Davis staying healthy. The Mavericks were expected to win at least 2 NBA championships in the next 3 years before the trade. In college basketball news, the big rivalry game, the Duke Bluedevils defeated the North Carolina Tar Heels 87-70 in a game that was largely a blowout. Duke led by as many as 32 points and never trailed after jumping on the Tar Heels early. The Blue Devils win extended their nation-leading winning streak to 15 games. Duke's Con Knipple led all scorers with 22 points, and Cooper Flagg finished with 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. The game was the 263rd meeting between the two teams. While North Carolina had won the 3 of the last 4 games at the Cameron Indoor Stadium, the game was dominated by Duke. Duke had a 47-25 lead at halftime. Cooper Flagg had 13 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds in the first half alone. The Tar Heels had a poor shooting performance, going 8 of 27 from the field and 3 of 11 from three-point range in the first half. The win moved Duke to 19-2 on the season and 11-0 in the ACC play. In NFL news, the Patriots head coach after 1 year has been fired after a disappointing 4-13 season. Gerard Mayo was fired immediately after Week 18 and was replaced on Jan 12th by the Tennessee Titans coach Mike Vrabel. Pete Carroll, the former coach of the Seahawks, then retired, is now back and has found a coaching job with the Raiders. Another big story is that out of their last 3 Super Bowl appearances, this is the first time the Chiefs are favored in the Super Bowl. And that's our show. Thank you for listening to the Go Sports Podcast. Expect a new episode weekly in your favorite podcast app. And please do not forget to subscribe. Do leave your comments and ratings for our show. If you'd like your team to be featured in our weekly shoutouts or any other comments, please reach us by email at thegokidspodcast@gmail.com. And remember, there's going to be a poll in the description below. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? See you next week.